Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, if you are excited about new decks, very powerful new decks, way late in the season, that is a hybrid kind of like control mid-range deck, you're going to want to check this out. It's a blast to play. But before I do that, I do want to remind you, when we hit 500 subscribers, we will be doing something very special for all of you. So please check the description down below to find out what I'm talking about. Rate, review, and smash that subscribe button. Already a subscriber? Thank you very much. It means a whole lot to us. Check the description down below for our Twitter and share this on social media. So what do we got for you today? It's Simic, Food, and Learn. Now this is an 80 card Yorion pile, so we've got a whole lot to go over. Let's get into it. First, I have our food package, which is 4 Gilded Gooses, 3 Trail of Crumbs. Not only does it create a food, but it really will late in game kind of give you some card advantage, so it's a little bit of draw as well. We have 3 Golden Eggs. Once again, it's a food. It gives us life if we need it later in the game, and it draws us a card. Super awesome. We have 3 Wicked Wolves in the deck. I almost wish you had 4. This is definitely a strong card in the deck. It doesn't produce food, but it is definitely part of your food package. And lastly, we have a Feasting Troll King, because if you're going to play food, why not have 1 Troll King in there? So it's a really fun card, and if you can somehow get it into your graveyard, well then you could throw this on about turn 3 or 4 in this deck. How interesting. Next, we have what I call our card advantage pile. So we're going to have 4 Omen of the Seas, because it helps really fix our draws. We have 3 Wolfwillow Havens. Now, this is kind of a mana ramp card, but I mean, mana ramp is card advantage, because you can do more, plus later on you can make this a 2/2 creature. Ezekiel's Chariot, once again, this is in this row, because once you start activating it, you're going to be creating either more cats, or I like to make food tokens, because the way this deck works, that's what I do with it. Quandrix Cultivator, we're going to have 3 of that. It's card advantage. If you're putting an extra land on the board, that's card advantage. Then we have 2 Elder Gargoths, because if you're going to up against a fast deck, or you just need to start gaining more advantage, a lot of decks cannot handle this. You're either gaining life, making a 3/3, or drawing a card. In most cases, I usually end up gaining life or drawing a card, but there are definitely situations where you need those 3/3s. And, you know, we have a Yorion, but why not 2 more? This whole deck has tons of blinkables that are just amazing. You can blink anything and get tons of advantage from these rows. It's a super powerful card in this particular deck. Then the next pile here is going to be our card disruption. So we have 2 Decisive Denials. It's great. So we have a fight spell, but we can also counter board wipes. So it's double duty. We have 4 Divide by 0. Now this is a pseudo counter spell. Obviously, if you counter it, they're going to rethrow it. So if it's a card they can rethrow instantly, because they have the mana, don't counter it until the end of turn. Just let them have it, and then at the end of turn do it. But then that's also going to get us into our sideboard. We have 3 copies of Brazen Borrower, because it does double duty. Return in something and we get a creature. And then we have 2 Quandrix Commands. I mean, these are amazing modes, especially in this deck. I mean, you're either tempoing your opponent with a return, you're countering an artifact or enchantment. That comes into play a lot. Putting 2+1/+1 counters on something, I don't know, say a Gargoth is pretty gross. Or anything, pretty much. Even you could even put it on Brazen Borrower and get tons of value in the air. Now you're attacking for 5. And then target player shuffles up to 3 target cards from their graveyard into their library. Comes into play here and there, but that's not the mode you're really going to be working with. Then we just have a couple of really strong creatures, some valuable strong creatures. 4 Lovestruck Beasts, and because we're in the colors, why not a Coma? And lastly, we have our dual land and or spells cards. So we have 3 Kazandu Mammoths, because the deck is primarily green, and we have 1 Seagate Restoration for just amazing draw potential. And then, of course, we have our land. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. We have 8 islands, 9 forests, 4 pathways, 3 snarls, 2 crawling barrens, and 4 fabled passages. And lastly, let's go ahead and look at our lessons. So we only have 6, because Yorion does take up a spot. Then we have 1 Academic Probation. It really helps against ultimatum decks. You can shut them down during their upkeep, put the stop, cast this, call ultimatum. They can't play it that turn, things like that. Maybe even a board wipe. They might be doing that turn if you want to shut it down. 1 Environmental Sciences, in case you're a little light on land. Maybe you stalled out on that 4th land and you're trying to throw that Elder Gargoth. 1 Teaching of the Arcanist. If you go up against a control deck, this is going to help you stay in the game, give you some more card draw. 1 Containment Breach, because there's going to be times where you need to get rid of a target artifact or enchantment and you don't have it over in your main deck. So if you didn't counter it, 1 Basic Conjuring, in case you're just looking for that win con, you want to be able to dig deep and you want to find what you need and get it. And then, of course, if you're late game and you have the mana and you use that, why not grab a Mascot Exhibition and get a whole lot of value? 1 card, 3 creatures. Super, super strong lesson card. So you know, like I said, it's very mid-rangey control deck. So play it like a mid-range deck and utilize the control cards when necessary so that you can go ahead and take advantage of the game and really, really win the game with ease. There are many times where you will get to very low life in this deck and you can come right back from it. So don't give up, stay in there, keep going, keep fighting. So without further ado, why don't I go ahead now and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Garimo. Garimo. We go first. We have 3 lands. One's a Snarl, a Pathway, a Fabled Passage, Omen, Gilded Goose, and 2 Gargoss. I think this is a good keep. We'll definitely lead out on the Snarl. We'll just not Goose this turn. Okay. Okay, white, green, tapped. Wicked Wolf. Okay, so I think the play here is to put this out on green. Throw the... See, if I throw the Goose, I'm not guaranteed a 4th land anyway, so we'll just pass a turn for the Omen. I think that's more important. I can Omen at the end of turn. There we go. Much better decision. I'm glad I did that. Chariot is not bad, but we need more land. Ugh, passing that is harsh. We're going to get this land also, but I'm going to keep them both. Aye. That was a hard one to... I don't want to pass on that. We know we can't use this land, but that's okay. We didn't need to throw a wolf. Or there's nothing to throw this turn anyways. We could have brought this into our hand, and that's it. No point in cracking this, because we do want a 5th land. Just for the deck to run smoother. And yeah. Sparring Regiment is definitely going to hit the board. And they definitely get to learn. What you getting? Something for you, or something to hurt me? Look at the top 6 cards. Okay. So we'll not crack this because I'll be able to crack it anyways. Take the turn. It's a Goose. Let's throw out the other land. Let's crack this one. Let's crack one for green, one for blue. Let's get the green. Crack you. Let's get the blue. And I think it's time for Chariot. That way, whenever I throw any of it, well, I'd have to feed the wolf, but next. No attacks, and the turn. I'm not going to eat a food to throw a Goose, because I want more food. And this can produce more food as well. Basic, look at the... Oh, okay, so they're casting the card. Okay, they're going for a real big setup kind of thing here. So what do we got? A Flying Mutate. Okay. That's going to be bad later, so once they throw that, I have to kill it. So we're going to save the... We're going to save the Wicked Wolf at this point. Take our turn. There's the land, so we don't have to... Okay, cool. So that means Gargroth is definitely coming up. We're using the Gargroth to fire up the Chariot. Let's attack with everything but the Goose. Let's make more food. And let's end the turn. I want him to throw a land and throw this bird. Yeah, we're locked him up. We've locked them out. Good game. Manic. Okay, we go first. Fabled Passage and Crawling Barrens, Omen of the Sea, Ezekiel's Chariot, 2 Wicked Wolves, and an Elder Gargoth. So, I guess a keep, and I go turn 1 blue, turn 2 crawling into Omen, looking for green. I think that's the play. Gotta get it. Not any other choices. I mean, I could have mulliganed, but a lot of value in our hand as long as we get there. Oh, we got a Fervent Champion coming in. We're a few turns away from being able to deal with that, so let's go ahead and get some blue. Smack down for 1. Bonk. There we go. We'll put this out on green. And the turn. I just need to find one more green source so we can start doing these Wicked Wolves. No food, but that's okay. Just being able to fight when they come into play. Probably going to help us out. Is equal to the number of knights you control. Whenever it attacks, another target knight you control gains indestructible till end of turn. Okay. Come on in. It's Omen. Come on, Greenland. I mean, we're not doing anything else this turn, so let's take the Snarl. Let's only take the one Snarl for now. Oh, Wolf Willow Haven's not a bad play. Let's go ahead and throw that. Let's throw the Wolf Willow Haven on the blue source. There we go. And that gives us Elder Gargaroth range now. I think it's still going to be better. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know if they're going to have anything that can handle this Elder Gargaroth, but they do have white. So they could exile it. Oh, there's black. Okay. So maybe I should go with Wicked Wolves first, because the Wicked Wolves guarantee me some damage and, you know, does something for me. Ooh, that's going to hurt. Yep. Yep. Boom. Boom. Down to 12. This hurts. Okay, another blue land. Let's get the Crawling Barrens ready and active. And let's get the Wolf Willow Haven. I mean, the Wicked Wolf out there. We got to fight this Inspiring Veteran. It's got to go. Hopefully they don't have another one in their hand. That's just too much value for them right now. Oh, they're bringing it back? Can they do that? What are they looking at here? Wicked Wolf might be dying. I got another one to back it up, probably on the Wintermore command. And then from there, we maybe Elder Gargaroth. The Chariot's good too, because it gives us some blockers. Okay, opponent's thinking. We're in the tank. Mirror Shield. Can they equip that now? Oh, because it's cheaper here. I got you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's indestructible. So I'll block it, so I soak some damage. There we go. I still think the play is to eliminate their board and not let them have a whole lot. So I'm going to drop the Wicked Wolf here. We're going to fight the commander. Boom! And then we're going to throw the island and pass the turn holding up the bounce spell. No, we're not attacking. We're definitely not attacking. We can bounce the Mirror Shield. Another Fervent Champion. Okay. Put a +1 counter on target knight you control. Hopefully they pick the new Fervent Champion so I can bounce it and they get no... Oh wait, that's when it dies. Sorry. Now it comes into play. One black left. I think I tempo here. Let's go ahead and tempo. Get rid of the first Fervent Champion. Use all of our mana. Let them come in for one. I mean, if they want, we block it. Just to soak up the damage. And then next turn, I think the Gargaroth's coming out. They haven't been able to handle that yet. Well, we're definitely throwing a land. And if I throw that, it leaves two open. Gotta do it. It's time for the Gargaroth to come out. No attacks yet. Just trying to shut the opponent down. Slow their roll. Next turn, we can start attacking with the Gargaroth, most likely. Another champ. We knew that was there. I put it back. They're coming in. Well, I have to block. Okay. Let's block the one with the mirror on it. Let's go ahead and block the 2/1. Let's block like that. Let's gain life. Let's just start bringing our life back up. Cool. Okay, no tricks from the opponent yet. I don't see any tricks yet. I'm gonna put that. Okay, here we go. This is how you do it. Leaving up 2 blue in case I want a Brazen Borrower. Let's go ahead and throw the Ezekiel's Chariot. Nah, I think the play is to bring Yorion into the hand. Next, let's definitely swing for 6. We're gaining 3 life. Let's get our life back up. Boom. Pass it on back. Whew, I think we survived. I think we have survived the onslaught. They were coming at us quick in the beginning. So next turn I could Goose first. As of what I see in my hand, I could Goose first, then Yorion, blink everything. I think I want to attack first so that I can reset the wolf and fight another creature when it blinks. There's a lot of value here. Got him. Good game. Woo! Ah. Hallmarked. It's like Hallmarked, but a little palmier. Opponent goes first. We have 2 lands, and they're both green. One's the Mammoth, one's this. We only have blue and the Yorion. I'm going to keep it. Go turn 1 Mammoth. Turn 2 maybe Egg, depending on what they do. Into a oh, hey, look it. There's basic forest number 2. Maybe we hold off on the Mammoth now and throw the token. They're going to try to steal our creatures, so we got to be careful. I think. Red-black likes to steal usually. Claim the firstborn and all that kind of stuff. Or they could be a Bastion deck, which I think they'd still want to steal our stuff. There's the Scorpion. Shadow Spear, eh? Elder Gargaroth is not bad. They can't take that. So I'll throw a second land, and we need to draw. I need to find more land, and I need to find it fairly quick. That's not it. No attacks. End the turn. They're going to equip that Shadow Spear and attack. Okay, opponent is checking out Lovestruck Beast. You're going to claim the 1/1 and Village Rights it? I'm fine with that. No blocks. They didn't attach the Shadow Spear, so they're doing something else. Or they're holding up Heartless Act to kill the Lovestruck Beast. There's the Stomp. Okay, let's throw the Golden Egg. Lots of food. It's a Snarl. Throw the Snarl. It comes into play tapped. Why not? Maybe I should have done the Mammoth in case I drew a natural basic land. Next turn I can throw out the 5/5, but now I know they're just going to take it. They're just going to take it. Yep. Take us down, Peg. Yelch. I need them to not have a Crone War. Okay, there's another land. That'd be land 5. Let's go ahead and throw the Mammoth out. As a Mammoth? I think I have to. It guarantees the land if I throw it as that. As the land. So I think I want a Trail of Crumbs and Lovestruck yeah. Let's Trail of Crumbs, get more food out here. And then I'll Lovestruck beats Heart's Desire, just so they can only get a 1/1. I think they want our 5/5 Lovestruck Beast. So we don't get a whole lot of value there. Okay, so that gives us even more food. Let's throw out that. And next turn I can throw a Gargaroth or a Yorion. I think I'm going to Yorion, because then I get to draw cards. 2 more cards and this. And then my opponent's going to want to use the kill spell on the Yorion. So I have my Elder Gargaroth longer. Or the Crone War if they have a Crone War, because if they steal the Yorion, I can block it with this. Myra's Triton does not bother me. Death Touch is fine. Just won't block that, or I'll bounce it, or we'll figure something out. Get a wolf, we'll fight it. No blocks. Boom, boom. They're low on cards. There's another land. So I have to throw this on blue to throw Yorion. We're going to stick with the play. Throw the Yorion. I mean, we don't want to be bouncing like a Bone Crusher. I don't think they have a Crone War. Oh, Heartless acted their own creature. I am very curious. Blink, blink, blink. Submit 3. So they're down to 1 card in their hand. I mean, that is very good for us. Just in case they try to steal this or do something to it next turn, let's get in with it. Okay. We're not going to be blocking. Okay, we've got a little bit of food. Ooh, nice. Snarl, and I have a forest in my hand still. So that's access to, what, 3, 6 mana next turn? So I could double a beast. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to Elder Gargaroth. There's a Serrated Scorpion. What's that last card? They still have Death Touch. But I fly over them, so... Rocks. Crocs is down. We have 2 Brazen Borrowers in our hand. One of those goes. I'm not getting rid of these lands. I'm not getting rid of the Gargroth. That Brazen Borrower number 2 isn't bad. They can't do this yet. They need one more. So they're trying to kill their own creatures. That's what they're doing. So they can get Crocs out. Huh. No blocks. I have food. Brazen Bar. Let's go ahead and throw the Snarl. Let's show the forest. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Elder Gargroth. And now... Next. I'll attack with this one. With Yorion for 4, bringing them down to 20. Now when they attack, I could kill one, because when they throw the Crocs, I can just bounce it, and then they have to figure out how to get it back. I don't care if I lose a little bit of life. I can start sacking food. I'm good. So. Blood Chief Thirst. What a top deck. I'm not going to lie. That was a top deck. That was amazing. So, pass. Let's go ahead and kill the Mire Triton, get rid of that one with Death Touch. Pass. We go down to 3. They'll throw the Crocs next turn. So, take the turn. Let's put the land out that they know about. They don't have a way to steal this, so let's get that out there. They can just sack. So, next. No attacks. And the turn. I mean, they're gonna throw the Crocs. There's all, yeah, here comes those. That was fast as heck. So let's get rid of... Let's eat a food. We're riding the line here, boys and girls. Skimming it. We know that they only have a Bone Crusher giant. Yeah, they only have that left in their hand. They only have one land left. So, let's decline that. Because I need the 2 land right here. That resolves. Let's get rid of the... I have to get rid of a break. It resolves. Let's get rid of the island. I'll take the life. Ouch. Let's go ahead and put that back in their hand. Sack it if you want. Either way, I'm fine with it. Yep. If you sack it, it's harder for you, right? Okay, back to the hand. They can't cast it. They could attack if they want, but they're not gonna. They can't. They can, yeah. So, oh, they're coming in, huh? Please do that. Let's go ahead and... They want more in the graveyard, huh? I'll accommodate that. I need to save land this time for all kinds of life. That's not going to help me in my hand. Let's activate that ability and get more. I don't think it matters. Blue. We got a lot of blue here. Let's grab another blue. If I throw this, I can still eat 1, 2 food. I think that'll be plenty. Or do I flash in the Brazen Borrower to be safe? I don't want to bring in the Yorion yet. They don't have haste. I think I just attack for 4. So next turn, if they top deck a land, they could try to double croc. No, they won't have enough cards in their graveyard. They can maybe Bone Crusher Giant. So I think I just get in with the Yorion. Boom, take our opponent down to 18. We end the turn holding up all kinds of foods. What they hit? Rocks. So we knew that was coming. So let's go ahead and eat this food. Let's pay with that. Let's grab the Wolf Willow Haven. Let that resolve. They can't get that out anytime soon. Resolve. Wait, let's choose the Wolf Willow Haven. Resolves. And they can throw the Bone Crusher. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's get this out there, and let's not eat food because I want the be able to draw. So take our turn. Nice, a land that doesn't really help us anyways. Let's go ahead and next. All attack. Let's get in there. And end the turn. They're at 11. We're at 4. It's getting close. It's getting close. 4 in the graveyard. They don't want to bring the Bone Crusher out because they want another Crocs. Bone Crusher's coming. You can attach that Shadow Spear to it. Yep, I mean, we're in the air, so that's fine. We'll let that resolve. I can bounce that if I wanted to. So let's go ahead and gain some life. Pay with that. Guess we're taking land. We're gonna gain some life. Pay with that. Guess we're taking more land. Then we will go ahead and bounce that Bone Crusher back to their hand. They can stomp us for 2 now. That's fine. We'll go down a little. Oh, hey, look. Let's go ahead and throw the Omen. Trail of Crumbs and an Elder Gargoth. I think I'll take that Elder Gargoth, thank you. They're not going to hit us for 8 right now. I think I'm safe. Let's go ahead and throw that. Throw that. I can look at my next... I could throw this. Yeah, we're safe. Let's get in for 4, 5, 6, 7. Bringing our opponent down to 6. End the turn. I don't think they're going to tap us for 8 damage right now. If they threw a Croxa and stomped us, which they don't have the mana for, but if they did throw a land, they could Crox us for 3, because I can't stop the 3 damage plus the stomp. Boom! What a game! What a game! Good game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Simic Food and Learn. Man, it feels good to play such a really strong and powerful deck that's also a late season addition and a mid-range deck. I've been playing so much control, so much just rush lately. There hasn't been super strong mid-range decks. Not a whole lot of them other than maybe Croxa decks out there, in my opinion. So this has been a breath of fresh air. Thank you, Wahid, aka Top Deck King, for this. It has been so much fun. So there's not a whole lot I would change about it, and I don't know if the change I'm going to tell you is the right one, because it is going to limit us from getting into our sideboard, because I am going to cut 1 Divide by Zero. It is a great card, but it's kind of a bounce spell, and we have the Brazen Borrowers. Now, the difference is this card gets us into our sideboard, but Brazen Borrower is too powerful to cut to 2, in my opinion, so I'm going to go 3 and 3. And the reason I want to cut that is because we don't have a lot of removal in the deck, and Wicked Wolf is just so strong in this deck. I want a 4th one. I'm always thinking to myself, where's that Wicked Wolf? Where's that Wicked Wolf? Now, I could have also, instead of the Wicked Wolf, added a 3rd Elder Gargoth, but being that it's a 5-drop, and in best of 1, people are just coming at you so fast. I think 2 is plenty, because you need to be able to kill stuff more than you need to get to that 5th drop Elder Gargoth. But when you get to the Gargoth, you're going to take over the game. Don't get me wrong, but you got to get to that turn 5, and Wicked Wolf helps you get there. So that's the changes that I would do to the deck before I take it out next time. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. When we hit 500 subscribers, we're doing something very special for all of you. Check the description down below to find out what I'm talking about. Already a subscriber, thank you very much. We're super happy that you're part of the Brew Crew. It means a whole lot to us. Thank you to our Patreon. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.